Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, so we're hopping back into Once Upon a Time. Um, let's see, last time, we left off with, we learned that the queen, killed her father in order to, gain access to the curse that she wanted. So she had to sacrifice the thing that she loved most. We got to see Maleficent, who we learned was, the queen's only friend or best friend. What's her face? Emma decided to stay, because she wants to look after, Henry, and, it's like game on for her. She chopped down, Regina's apple tree, which was awesome. Yeah, so both Regina and Mr. Gold, or Rumpelstiltskin, are the only two who are aware of what's going on, and technically Henry, kind of, but he's not really from, the fairy tale world. But yeah, I'm anxious to see where this episode goes. I'm I'm still waiting for. I know it's probably gonna be a long time before Emma and Mary kind of have like a real reunion, and they both know that they're related, and I'm sure that's gonna be a long time from now. But I'm always hoping to see that because I think that's just gonna be a beautiful moment. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, this is Once Upon a Time, Season 1, Episode 3, Snowfalls.
What do you think of the view, my dear?
Someone else.
Better.
Is this when he's gonna meet Snow White?
This is taking forever. I told you the troll road would have been quicker.
Tree didn't fall, it's been cut. It's an ambush.
Shit. One person? Is that gonna be Snow White? Is that gonna be Snow White? Wait. It is. It's totally Snow White, isn't it?
Show your face, you coward.
I knew it! I knew it! Oh!
You can't hide from me! Wherever you are, I will find you! Where were we?
Hey! Oh my god, he's in everything!
15 kids?
No, good lord, no.
From fucking Vampire
I'm in my
Diaries.
class, where I teach. You'll meet them tomorrow. They're coming to the hospital as part of the volunteer outreach program. I want kids, marriage, true love. I want it all. But that, of course, is... wildly inappropriate to discuss on a first date.
Wildly inappropriate. I love this music.
You okay?
Oh, in the world of tight spots I've been in, crashing in my car doesn't even rank in the top 10.
You're sleeping here?
Till I find a place.
Now she's gonna take her in.
You decided to stay. Because if true love was easy, we'd all have it.
That's the truth.
You know, if things get cramped, I do have a spare room.
Oh.
Thanks. I'm not really the roommate type. It's just not my thing. I do better on my own.
He's all alone.
Yeah. It's quite sad.
You sure you don't know him?
Of course I'm sure. Come on. And if I'm Snow White, he thinks me and him.
He has a very active imagination, which is the point. I can't talk him out of his beliefs, so we need to show him.
Arms and powder.
She's gonna have to kiss him to wake him up from his sleep.
No matter how they were separated, they would always...
No.
Everything's steady, same as it's always been.
Hmm.
What were you doing in here?
Oh, I was just reading him a story.
Well, perhaps you, dozed off.
No.
Perhaps you imagined it.
No, I didn't imagine anything.
Yes?
It's Dr. Whale. He told me to call you if there's ever a chance.
Oh my god. See, like, I don't understand her curse. Why doesn't she just have them all killed? This isn't suffering if she doesn't know what's going on. She doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know who her husband is. That's not suffering. Oh shit.
No matter what you do, I will always find you.
Is this the only way you can catch a woman? Cut me down, charming.
I'll release you when you return the leather pouch you stole with my jewels, or I turn you over to the Queen's forces. And I have a feeling the Queen's not as charming as I am.
He grabbed my hand.
He's remembering.
What did the doctor say?
That I imagined it, but I'm not crazy. I know it happened.
He's missing.
Missing? They took him? Oh my god.
I'm here because I'm his emergency contact.
You know him?
I found him on the side of the road years ago with no ID.
He walked out?
He walked out alone.
Oh my god.
He's okay. 4 hours ago. Where does this door lead?
The woods.
Careful! It's a weapon.
What, dust? What kind of weapon is dust?
Fairy dust.
I thought that was a good thing.
When it comes from a good fairy, this stuff is deadly. It transforms the most fearsome of adversaries into a form that's easily squashed. She blames me for ruining her life.
Did you?
Yes.
Ah! Oh great, now she's gonna save him. Shit.
Look who we found.
The trail runs right here.
You sure? Because I thought tracking was one of your skills.
Just give me a second. This is my world. I got it.
Right.
Is he?
Sorry.
Is he the huntsman?
Your parents? Henry told me that you were from a similar situation to his own. Did you ever find them?
Depends who you ask.
Yeah. Yeah. She runs for it. Ugh. Ah!
You saved me.
Seemed like the honorable thing to do.
I'll give you back all your money. You just give me the ring. You can keep everything else.
Oh my god.
He's a royal!
Oh my god.
Let her go!
You can trust me, look. You can trust me.
Snow White. What a reward.
Go! I'm right behind you!
Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Oh fuck. Wow.
You saved me.
Now we're even.
It's the honorable thing to do.
It's James.
James. Prince James.
It's nice to meet you, James.
You saved me. Thank you.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Ma'am, you can't be
Oh
in here.
fuck.
Please? You can't be here right now. You
He's
can't be
with
here,
someone.
ma'am.
That's the same.
Can you wait for a second, okay?
Who's that? His wife.
Oh fuck. Okay. No, that makes sense. His wife. Then why hadn't she come and visited him? She never comes to visit him.
If you need anything,
You'll find me.
always.
I almost believe that.
Well, goodbye, Snow White.
Goodbye, Prince Charming.
I told you. It's changed.
Nah. Still like Charming better.
His name is David Nolan, and that's his wife.
Where the fuck has she been?
And the joy on her face, well, it's put me in quite the forgiving mood.
I was difficult and unsupportive. I told him if he didn't like things, he could leave, and he did. And I didn't stop him.
Henry, he was going there because it's the last thing I read to him.
No, it's because you belong together.
Henry. I think it's rather strange you've been his emergency contact all these years.
Yeah.
And you only found her
Right.
now. Well, this town is bigger than you know. It's entirely possible to get lost here. It's entirely possible for bad things to happen. All this has reminded me of something oh so very important. How grateful I am to have Henry. Because not having someone, well, that's the worst curse imaginable.
Is that spare room still available?
I mean, I still think the Queen's curse is pretty shitty because, or it's just her own ignorance because she's underestimating love. Because she's been so cold and so cruel for so long and heartless, that she's forgotten how powerful love is. Because if she really wanted to curse all of them, she should have just killed everyone. And that's how she could have gotten back at all of them. But no, all she did was wipe their memory, not thinking that love will bring them back together again. When she should have separated them, but she put the two lovers in the same vicinity where they see each other every day. Now he's woken up. It's like, I mean, obviously there wouldn't be a show if she had just killed all of them. But I mean, the curse was stupid because eventually they're all gonna remember. And even, okay, let's say everything is changing because Emma came back. Let's say Emma didn't exist. She never found her way to Storybrooke. Mary Margaret wouldn't really be suffering. I mean, I guess she would because, she's been having bad dates. She never seems like she can find the one, even though he's right there. I mean, but still, to me, that's not like, there are worse things than that. I mean, I just feel like the Queen was playing with fire by keeping them so close together. If she really wanted to make sure that they never got back together and that they both suffered, she would have separated them, like, permanently. But she didn't. She thought she was being clever by putting, James right there in the same town as Mary Margaret. But hello, he could wake up. Like, she just thinks that, like, she can control everything when she can't. So does she still have powers as Regina? Because why wouldn't she... Everything that she's doing, she's just doing it as a human, like, as a regular person. Like, she's just manipulating people like a person would. She's not casting spells or anything. She's not killing people to get her way. I don't know. It's very interesting. But you know that they're gonna get back together eventually. And that's what I can't believe that the Queen can't see that. But I guess she's just so she doesn't know what love is, and so she doesn't know how powerful it is, because the last time she had it, supposedly Snow White had something to do with the death of her lover. So since then, she's just been lost. But clearly, because that curse is like bogus. I mean, I guess it's just supposed to show how powerful love is. Even if they don't remember who they are, they're drawn together. Even when they were in the fairy tale world, they don't know that they're they're not aware that they're fairy tale characters. They're just people who happen to live in, this mystical world. So otherwise, I'd be thinking, like, how do they not know about fairy tale stories and how true love always wins? And so I have to realize that, like, even when Snow White is Snow White and, David is Prince James Charming, in that world, they're just people who happen to live in that, that world. But they're not, I don't know, sometimes it's hard for me to remember that. Yeah, because they're living the fairy tale. Because I keep coming at it like, like these people should know how fairy tales end and that, good always wins and all that bullshit. But, it was very interesting. We got to see more of Snow White and we got to learn Prince Charming's actual name, James. I like them together. I think Jennifer Goodwin runs weird, but other than that, it was a fun episode. We got to see trolls. We got to see how, the two met. And now I'm starting to suspect that the sheriff is the huntsman because, he was kind of like, I mean, I know he's a cop, but he was also kind of tracking, James in the woods, and I don't know. And they mentioned the huntsman in this episode. I get the feeling that that's who he is. That he's kind of like, the queen's right hand man, sort of, but he's not bad. So that's who I'm guessing the sheriff is. I really like that. It was Snow White who had to wake up the prince by kissing him instead of the other way around this time. And, I like that change and I like how they flipped it. To me, I still don't think, I keep going back to it, but I still don't think that curse was, like, enough. Like, if you really wanted to punish your enemies like that, they don't know who they are, so they're not really suffering as much as they could. It's like if you really wanted to curse them, you would enslave them with them still having their memories intact, and you would, like if you separated Snow White and Prince James, and have them remember everything, then they would be suffering. But like they're not. If they don't know that they're missing anything, they just know that they feel an emptiness, but they don't know what it is. I don't think that's not as bad as knowing that you're missing something that you had once. Right now, they don't think that they have ever had anything, that they've ever had a true love, that they don't remember their lives, their past lives. So I don't know. I just think it's a weird curse. But I still really enjoyed this episode, and if you did too, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye. I can't tell you what that means to me.